Hello everyone, this is Major Arlene reporting and welcome back to WAD Reviews. This is WAD Review number 604. This is No Rest, No Peace, Part 2, Insomnia. Now, I've already played this map once and my recording failed, so I'm playing it again because it was actually a pretty good map. There were a couple things about it that irritated me, but we'll get to that later. Okay, so we wake up, as one might expect, in bed. And then the lights come on. I'm gonna go ahead and grab what I can grab. So I'm not worried about it being too dark in here, because, this pretty much just, lights everything up on its own. What? There's no water in the bathtub? Well, I guess that would make sense. Wait, why is there water in the sink, but not in the bathtub? I'm so confused. Anywho. Alrighty. And actually, these textures right here, these middle textures right here, are translucent. Not transparent, but translucent. Which I find is pretty good. Okay, so out we go. So things start off kind of boring. There's nothing really going on. There is a, whatever the fuck you call it, right there. I don't even know. So you get the idea that it's maybe like another one of them My House WADs. It's not quite that. So, is that supposed to represent like a router or like a Wi-Fi dongle? That's kind of cool actually. So yeah, so as you can see, these textures are actually translucent. The only thing that's a little weird about this is the fact that it goes infinitely down and infinitely up. Which wouldn't really make sense, I guess, unless you live in an apartment building, which is maybe what the case may be with this. So, which I think maybe this actually could represent an apartment building. Some of these doors aren't actually doors at all. So there's an elevator. So yeah, it's kind of like a apartment building sort of thing. So yellow key. I like that texture there, but I'm not sure where it's from. Also not a door. Okay. And you can see the road from here, which is pretty cool. If I also sound like I'm half asleep or something, I apologize, because I literally did just wake up. This is my only chance to finish recording videos for the week. First thing in the morning. When I haven't even had coffee. So this is your first real big fight, which is great. And one thing I noticed the last time when I was here is, you see how the doors are in the auto map? How they jut out a little bit from where you enter them and exit them? Because the door tracks are actually inside of the door frame, which makes so much sense. And I never even thought about it until I looked at it and I said, oh! The door tracks are inside the door frame, which makes so much sense. I mean, it really does, and I never even thought about it up until now, but that's the way I'll make my doors from now on, because that's the thing that makes the most sense to me. There's no point in even coming in here. I don't know why that's there. Ooh, why am I lagging? I just had a random lag. That was weird. It just dropped to 8 frames per second. I don't know what that's about. Okay. I don't think that elevator actually opens at any point, so... So you're gonna go down here. Ooh. Perhaps. Okay. I love the use of lighting in here. This is done really well. I have a lot of respect for this. Okay. Now that one deals with that, which of course makes sense because of just everything that this map maker did pretty much made all of the sense in the world that it could have. Because like he aimed the switches toward whatever door you were going to be using that switch for, which was great. So now we don't care about that. We care about this right here. Oh, maybe we don't. Okay, yeah, one of them teleports you. So now here's where I got confused. And I'll tell you why in a minute. Ooh. Nope. Oh my god, how did I not die? I wasn't paying attention. I didn't think I was that low on health. Those hit scanners really do kill your health if you're not careful. But that's okay, because I've gotten a lot of health in here. Okay, so... Now, boys and girls, this is going to be a fun day, because I have got to hit 2 switches pretty much in order to do anything else in this map. That felt satisfying. Hang on, guys, I'll be right back. Alright. Ah! Should probably save my rockets for when I actually need them. Oh, there's some more rockets there. So what I'll go ahead and do, because I don't want to have to deal with these things later. Maybe. Oh, hello. So right now I'm pretty much just trying to take care of whatever I can in here. Oh, shit. So glad I looked the other direction. So now, things are about to get really fun, so... So, there's 2 places that we have to go. We're not going... Going to go ahead and take care of these guys. We're gonna go and take care of that first, because I don't want to have to deal with them later. So the first place that we'll go is the store all the way down here, because it will become important later. Go ahead and grab my health. Ow, my face. So now, hopefully, maybe this will encourage a little infighting to happen, but I'm gonna grab my rocket launcher. That worked out perfectly. Okay. So actually that worked out really well. I didn't do this way the first time. Okay, so that ended up working out really well. So that's the first two switches that you're gonna have to hit. Is there anything else? No. So that's the first thing. The second thing is going to be down this way, because that switch opens up this door down here. Make sure there's nothing I need to care about down here. No. So then we go around and we hit this switch over here. Now I'm not 100% sure what that switch does. However, the last thing that we need to do, and I need to remember where it is I exactly jump off at. So it's back down this way. And the sludge doesn't hurt you, so don't worry. Don't even worry about it. It's fine. We'll go up there in a second. I want to finish getting everything that I can out of here. So now this is where that thing becomes important. Hang on. Oh wait, no, I don't need to care about that. So that's where the platform becomes important. We can grab our BFG from there. We're gonna go ahead and grab what I need to grab out of here. You don't actually grab a key out of here, though, which is something that irritates the ever-loving shit out of me, because you would think that you would be grabbing a key out of here, because they put that SSG over there like it's some kind of prize, and it's not. That is all you can do here. This is all you need to do here, because you are going to end up having to backtrack a lot. And I didn't find this out until I was, like, finished running around here and looked at the auto map, and there was nothing here. And I had to actually, like, IDDT it, because I was, like, so pissed. I was pissed off because I was like, I don't know why I came in here when there was nothing to do here in the first place. But anyway, that is not important. I don't remember shooting all those dudes. I must not have, like, gone down to get their stuff. So anyway, you don't actually see the teleporter lines either, which is a little bit weird, dealing with this. So I'm guessing... So that switch opens up this, which will teleport you back to where you were. And then you backtrack. A lot. Yeah, because you can hear them already going off now. So this is where things get fun. You're gonna have to backtrack like a crap ton. It's gonna be fun. And you can hear them all down there. Snortling. Or up here, I guess. Now it would have made more sense to me if that SSG was actually the red key. Like, instead of making you backtrack all the way to some place that you don't need to be going. But that's just me. I don't know. This is where the majority of your kills are at, pretty much. By backtracking. I mean, the kills are there for a reason, which is to tell you, oh yeah, you need to backtrack in order to get the thing that you're supposed to get, but it's about the silliest way you could have done it, just to be perfectly honest. So, it's in this mirror thing. Now this switch does open up some kind of secret. I don't even know what it does. I'm not even going to attempt it because it's not important. And they make a big deal out of this. You don't even need your BFG. They make a big deal out of this. Oof. And it gets dark all of a sudden. Go up here, go over here, see this cross, and then you're done. It's a very anticlimactic ending, and then it also doesn't make any sense that I had to backtrack all the way back for a key. Like, it just doesn't make any sense. It would have made more sense to just had that red key in that area where the SSG and the BFG was, because I mean that would have given a better indication of what exactly the player was going to be dealing with, and I mean definitely giving that player that extra, like, you know, dangling the prize in front of the player, so to speak. You know, you had that red key there, but you're not 100% sure how to get there. So anyway, but overall it's a pretty good map. It's got a lot of good details in it, and it's made well. It's just that particular choice of where to put the red key just didn't make any sense to me. But it is what it is, and it was good, and it was completable, so it was good. Alright guys, I'll see you next time. Until then, this is me, Arlene. Over and out.